Hey guys, I am here today with this. This is the all-new Polestar 4. Let's get into it. Okay, so if you're watching this from outside the US, you're like, wait, Polestar 4? We've had that in Europe for a while. Okay, maybe you have, but it just came to the US. We had a little tariff situation that slowed things down. But it's here now, and I've spent the day with it, and I've got lots to show you. Let's get into it. Let's just cut to the chase, guys. There's no rear window. Don't be freaking out, because they have a solution for this, and it's not new in the automotive industry. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And I know that seems scary, but let me just talk you through that. We're living in a world where not only do they make SUVs, they make this funky little category called CUV, right? Think X6, think the Mercedes with the slant roof, and it's really hard to see out of those, right? You know, and you also know that usually if you're a passenger in that second row, sometimes your headroom can be really awful. Polestar has solved two of those two issues in a very innovative way. I'm going to talk you through this lack of rear window right now. All right, guys, I just thought I would talk you through this real quickly. I know you're probably distracted by that guy. That's Paul Strauss from The Awesomer. He's a great guy. Awesomer is inherent in his name, so go watch his content, but finish with mine first. Okay, so this lack of rear window, it's really interesting because up until now, we've had these cars that have either an existing mirror in your rear view mirror and or a camera that you can switch to, right? And very often you just do this switch and you can switch back and forth, right? Lots of car companies do that. But now with this is all I'm seeing. This is all I've got. Why? Well, we already established there isn't a window back there. So they had to do that with a camera. And if I were you, I get it. You're like, oh my God, that sounds terrifying. What if it fails? What if it gets dirty? My backup camera gets dirty in my fill in the blank all the time. I get that. So what they've done is put the camera up on the roof of the car because apparently that's the cleanest place in a car. Don't tell that to a bird. But yes, apparently it's the cleanest place in the car, but used this technology that is, I don't know if it shows it here, but it's very crisp and it's unbelievably good. So apparently, if you drive an 18-wheeler or a trailer, this is something they've been doing for a long time in these cars, in these vehicles. So it's technology that isn't necessarily new. It's just a lot sharper in this and is new to us. Okay, since this is a Polestar, I wanted to run through a few design details. Before I do that, let's just talk about this. Look, a key fob. How delightful. So you've got your app, you've got your card, and you've got a key fob, which I think is really great because sometimes you just need something to toss to the valet guy. And who can find their card in their wallet when you're given a card? Not me. Ask any valet in Los Angeles. Okay, so design details. So a few things that they walked us through, and I'm going to put up this animation that they showed us, which was really interesting. So in the process of making this car, they lowered the front nose for a little bit more aggression, but they also, you can see this, right? This piece of glass runs from the roof just straight down across the windshield, but a lot lower than in the Polestar 3. So that's really, really beautiful. Then we've got these really nice wheels. There are 3 different wheel options. I'll get to those in a sec, as well as your tire options. And then this new design language, it's a little windy here today, has this beautiful back tail light. But what they've done here is they've brought in the details of the Polestar logo itself in a few of the design cues, which I think is really beautiful. And there's a sense of symmetry and balance in the Polestar 4 that if you're a design person, it's very comforting and just makes you feel good. Speaking of design, there are some really interesting things going on inside as well. A lot of you may be wondering what the 4 in Polestar 4 stands for. Polestar's naming convention is based on the order of its rollout, nothing to do with size, battery capacity, or anything else. So, where does the Polestar 4 stand in the model lineup? In size, it's between the Polestar 2 and Polestar 3. It's longer than the Polestar 2, shorter than the Polestar 3. It's higher than the Polestar 2, but lower than the Polestar 3. In terms of price point, it's between the Polestar 2 and Polestar 3. In terms of performance, it's Polestar's fastest car currently in production, but the upcoming Polestar 5 will be even quicker. One of the things you'll notice when you go inside this car, I don't know if you'll notice, but I noticed right away, because it has been bothering me recently, all the tacky wood that people use, right? Well, I mean, automakers. But the Polestar 4 is just, this vegan recycled leather stuff, as well as in the other vehicle I'll show you, there's this interesting woven texture that's really beautiful. And the lack of fake wood or real wood that they're trying to make look fancy feels very modern and really refreshing. Plus, this is a Polestar. It's just clean and simple. Hooray. Hey guys, I am here with Emil Gashanin. He is the art director for UX for Polestar.
Yeah.
For Polestar everywhere?
Yeah. We only
Worldwide.
have one design studio.
But that makes you look kind of smaller than you are. Go worldwide, baby.
Yeah, it is for the whole world.
This is the guy, okay? So, Emil, I wanted to talk a little bit, like the UX and the UI of this vehicle is very special, and Polestar people are really into showing off what's cool inside of their cars.
Yeah.
So I figured, why not get Le Head Honcho to show us what's cool in the new Polestar 4. Yeah?
Sounds good.
Are you ready to do it?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. What you guys can't see that's going on behind the scenes here is there is this insane windstorm happening, which is a really interesting testament to how quiet the cabin here is in the Polestar 4. Like, we can't hear you would have no idea by being in here how windy it is outside. That's really interesting. All right, Emil, talk me through, first of all, what's new in the Polestar 4 that we haven't seen yet?
Yeah, so the first thing I would say is that it's much more dynamic than our previous cars. And what I mean by that is that you can scale the map to your preferred size. So you can choose to go from a 50% ratio to a bit bigger, and then you have 2 widgets on the side still.
Can you go full?
Yeah. So if you prefer a full map experience, you simply drag it all the way.
That's really
Or
nice.
you can even just click the home button one more time, and it automatically takes over the full screen.
Yeah.
And another thing that we have introduced in 4 is these favorite shortcuts. So you have direct access to up to 6 favorite shortcuts that you can directly access quickly and easy. So here we have, for instance, the one pedal drive or performance mode.
What's that?
That is the headlamp setting, so it's actually a shortcut to that settings page. So you simply jump in, and then you can quickly...
Got it.
And of course, we have our nice, iconic animations.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so this is something we really take pride in, to actually showcase every possible function this car has. And this we do in all our cars.
Yeah.
To really make sure we showcase what every function does, so you understand it as a driver.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I really liked was when you guys were talking about how you don't just list a bunch of stuff.
No.
My Tesla just has a crazy list of things, and it doesn't, and while you're driving, you can't find that. But if I know that I want to deal with the headlights, well, that's just going to tell me exactly what I'm doing, right?
So we do show, don't tell, as we say. So we want to showcase, and we keep it without any scrolling. So you see everything on one page, and it's easy to digest and take in, and you quickly see with an overview what's active. It's orange, big and bold. So you, just with a glance, you quickly see what's active, and it's super easy to hit on and off while driving.
Beautiful.
And yeah, of course, the nice animations for each
Yeah,
function.
that is
so
nice. I love it.
Yeah, so
Cool.
this we do for all the settings.
Okay.
We really takes a lot of time and effort, but it's so worth it.
Yeah, it is worth it. That's really nice. Okay, so other new stuff, show me. Cool stuff.
Cool stuff.
Well, we're not at the party tricks yet. So what's...
Yeah, but one other page we have when you enter the settings, which is in the car icon, is this shortcuts, as we call it.
Yeah.
So again, you have a nice overview of. So if you want to open the trunk, we showcase that with.
Can I close it with the
yes,
button?
you can close it as well.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
You simply tap again.
That's
and it's
nice.
Closing. Yeah.
That's better.
And then here on the right side, you have up to 8 favorite functions, and you can edit these as well with a simple drag and drop, and you choose what you would like to have there.
That's really nice. Okay.
Something new, or what's really cool, is our ambience settings, the planets.
Those are cool.
So instead of a RGB scale, which is the easy way out, we would like to do storytelling, as we call it. So we have, there's a roadster in space.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's great.
So actually each planet is your ambient color in the cabin, and then we have some nice and fun information that everybody loves as well about each planet.
So if it wanted blue lights, I don't know if you guys can see that, you're getting blue lights now, and now we're reading a little bit about what's going on Earth. And of course your kid's gonna want Uranus, because that's hilarious. Yeah, but that's cool. That's really wonderful, and it's nice how you've correlated with them with a little bit of education and just information.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. That's great. Cool. Well, those are fun.
Yeah, and then so the air vents are digital here, but you simply just click and drag to set it to your preferred setting, and this will be saved to your profile as well.
That's nice.
So it remembers it. So every time you come into the car, it's set to what you prefer.
Yeah, love it.
That's really nice as well.
Okay, these are fun things. Another thing you showed me.
And then we go to parking, and that's
there it is. And it's called animal mode, because what if people are into cats or peacocks?
Yes, exactly. And so this dog is based on a real dog that's called Kiwi that we have in our HQ, but we wanted to design our own digital version of it, since we are such a design-driven company, and we really want to design everything. Yes. So it was really fun.
I love it. Yeah. Kiwi. Fantastic. Okay, so you can move these widgets around though.
Yes.
Right?
So we have a bunch of widgets. Yeah. So if you click edit.
Oh, that was what I was looking.
You can choose whatever app you want to run as a widget.
If I wanted to do Spotify right now.
Yeah, you hold and drag it over. Nice. And then you just tap save, and that's it. Yeah.
And now there it is.
Yes.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's very intuitive.
So even the order of these you can customize if you prefer some other app to be. Yeah, you just move them around simply.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so your friends get in your car and they're like, Polestar 4, this is nice, Emil. Show us something cool. What's that thing? What do you show them? How do you impress your friends with this car?
Yeah, so other than what I've shown you now, I think it's overall like the settings we have, like the cards concept. Yeah. I think it's really iconic, and it's Polestar unique. Yeah. And it's only us that really do it. So I think all these bold and nice graphics, but highly visual. So we make an advanced system look easy to use. Yeah. And I think it's a tricky thing to actually achieve, and I think we've done a good job of it. And it's really informative and really showcase what you're actually doing. Yeah, you're right. That is really nice. Because some people, anybody could use that, right? Just a little bit of animation. That's really nice. Yeah, that's beautiful. So even like the charge view, we really showcase and make it bold and
right.
Yeah, make it count.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Emil. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Great.
Okay, so what does this back end look like if I don't have a window? What am I going to get here? Well, first of all, how am I going to open it? I'm voting for that button. Hell yeah. Look at me. Woo! Figured it out. But this is a big back end. Again, go ahead. But it does have a really significant slant, guys. So this isn't necessarily going to be the thing that you're getting your big boxes in. Because of the slope of this roof, crossover SUVs just in general aren't going to give you that, or in general, it's just not going to do it. But there is a lot of luggage room back here. You golf people, you'll be fine. Don't freak out. And then under here, I've got a wall charger, and again, no spare. People just don't do that anymore. It's just kind of not a thing. Rear seat. So when I was in this car in Australia, I did get in the rear seat. It was my friend's car, and he was like, dude, you got to get in the back seat. It's so good. And he wasn't kidding. This is a really nice rear seat. There's lots of room. In fact, I almost feel like it's too reclined. Like I don't want to sit up a little bit. There's so much leg room. This is ridiculous. And that is really rare in an EV. Let's not kid ourselves. And very rare in a coupe. What do I have back here? So obviously I've got an armrest that comes down. Is this a proper, can I sit 3 people back here comfortably? Yes, but the seats kind of are really just designed for 2 people, whatever. In this armrest, which is insanely luxurious, by the way, I've got a thing that pops out for a bit of a cup holder. Then I've got this little button here is going to control my seat. Reclining. Can you see me? I'm reclining. I'm coming back up. That's really nice. So that's nice and powered. And then in this center armrest, I've got a pad here for my phone, as well as I've got some USB ports down here. One of them, I believe, is a fast charger. But then this nice display down here is allowing me, and if you have children, you might be terrified, to control the audio system, right? So you could skip a song. Obviously, you can change these things around, but you can control your climate back here. But there are a lot more options than you're used to because it's a screen, right? So you can get more information. Very big glass roof, which gives you this nice light back here. I live in Southern California, so the first thing I think of is, oh gosh, is it going to get really hot? Well, I have a vent here and a vent here, which is wonderful, actually, and that feels really good. And because the center vent in the front seats is right there and there's so much space, I'm not really concerned about circulation back here. Then I've got, your regular, usual suspects back here. Your door is going to open right here. It's a little lift up, which is nice because it's actually a physical thing, not just like a button that opens the door like the Tesla. So that's really good. And then you've got your window controls here. You'll also notice a nice tint in these windows and a really nice sound when the door shuts.